Hello. So I actually needed a little warning because in this record I was actually using a gum because it's a nicotine gum, and I don't need to actually explain it further. If you know, you know. So if you hear those slurp slurp sounds, I'm sorry, but I can't help it, guys. I have to keep it all the time in my mouth and just keep gumming away. So yeah. Also, like, just watch this or like listen to this on the side, I think, or are you at work, or I don't know. Just fucking enjoy, bro. I'm out. Fuck. All right. Hello, everyone. Hello. I sent that metal. I was just reading through the fucking patch notes, and I was like, okay, let me just fucking share my thoughts about this fucking shitty ass record patch notes, right? So, sorry, I just had a fucking message, and I was like, fucking, what is this? Anyway, so who am I for you to actually fucking care about my like take on the patch notes? I'm just fucking Eternus 3 stuck player, basically. Yeah. But we will be Eternal 6 soon. Anyway, so let's go back to this. So base health per rune reduced by 7. This is like just fucking nerf all over the place, actually. Like everybody got nerfed. But like the thing is 8, 10, 13, 9, 12, 15, right? So actually, like, look at the thing over here, right? So it's 39 to 38, right? So 44, 42, 48, 46. But like if you look at the end, 56 to 62, this means like the heroes that buy more greens than the others gonna get a buff, but like the overall every hero gets like lower HP, right? Like it basically means like the carry hero is gonna have less HP basically, because like it just fucking gets less value basically, because of this, right? Like every boon you like get less HP, so it means like gun heroes gonna get like less HP basically. So the tankier hero is gonna get tankier on the late based on the investment, but like overall everybody gonna have less health, if I'm reading this correctly. This is also the same thing, like the gun investment heroes actually gonna, at the early on, like to get this spike, you're basically like stronger if you're like just investing gun just so I get the spike over here. You get like more damage early on until the spike, then you lose some damage on the spike, but like it doesn't matter. But the thing is about this is the gun heroes who buy heavily gun items, like I don't know, Haze, and like overall it's fucking so many heroes that buy gun items. It's like, what is this? Let's say like Haze, Graves, maybe this is like a hybrid hero, but whatever. I don't know, like maybe Mirage if you're playing gun, which is like not typical. Like lately game is just fucking hybrid meta. Like Venator, for example, gets less damage because this hero actually buys lots of gun damage items, right? And what else? Like Warden gets it less. Vindicta, if he's playing gun, she is playing gun, she gets less damage, and so on and so forth. Like if you invest a lot of gold onto these items like this, if you buy like couple 6.4k items, you just get like less damage basically. So it's a big nerf to the gun heroes, which is perfect. Fuck gun heroes. Anyway, damage reduction to Bebop, Pocket, Viper, perfect. Bebop was so fucking strong. Pocket, I don't give a fuck, this hero sucks ass. Like even if you had more damage, this hero still sucks. Viper is a fucking terrorist and a cancer. We like that. Victor, this is kind of sad because this hero actually sucks ass, not gonna lie, on a little bit higher elo basically. But like if you're in the low elo, rip bro. Victor was so strong, he actually needed a nerf on the lower elo, but higher elo, this is actually like crazy nerf, to be honest. Amon, Krill, and Apollo, this is perfect. Apollo needed this for going into the melee build later on in the game, because you just literally cannot kill anybody, because they just fuck this hero bad, so fucking hard actually. Like this hero got butt fucked so bad. This hero deals no damage at the late game. So like it compensated a little bit, because like this gun growth gonna give this hero more gun damage, right? But no, it's gonna give more melee damage. Gun damage is okay, but like this is important. When you max this, you got like extra melee resist. Wait, what the fuck? Before running dash, stuns an enemy, reduce your melee resist. Okay, yeah, exactly. It reduces the melee resist. It doesn't give you melee resist, bro. Please add minus to this shit. But anyway, like when you like stun somebody with this, and you have actually like these two items, you deal crazy amount of damage, right? Well, I mean, you're supposed to, but now it deals more damage and it's like more viable basically. So it's a good change. I'm not sure about Mon Krill. This is an ulti bot hero, so whatever. Who fucking cares? Good, I guess. No, it's bad actually, because I don't play Mon Krill, but I'm planning to start playing this hero. Anyway, Guardian stuff. This is like Guardian's gonna be harder to kill, which means the laning stage gonna take longer, which is great. I think like I hate this 3-minute gank stuff. It's like literally take off the laning stage out of the game. Walker bullet resistance increased from 15 to 25. This is also good. Walkers get stronger basically. You don't really actually melt the walkers down as much as you do. You know, this is perfect. This is also like shrines as well. Like overall the game planning to get harder to end basically. You have more time, like 10% more time actually. This might be even more, to be honest, not gonna lie. But like I wish they add also spirit resistance to it, so it like taking these objectives just actually takes longer, so you can get there by fucking zipline, bro. Like every time you see somebody trying to hit, like I need a glyph system in this game, not gonna lie. This game needs a glyph system like Dota has it. Anyway, so Walker bullet resistance, yeah, the game goes longer basically. You have more time to defend the objectives. These two is like kind of big. You get like less heal. It means actually dealing damage on the lane is more important than before. I'm not saying it's like now dealing damage is better than just killing creeps. No, like right now you get less healing, so like the harass you do is like more important. So this is a good change, I think. If you're dominating the lane, you're gonna keep dominating the lane, or dominate more, or something like that. Yeah. This is good if you get like shut down when you use the jump pad. You actually fall your trajectory. Like let's say this is the jump pad, you jump, right? You get stunned like this, you're going to fall like this, right? But right now it says you're gonna fall out like this. So like you get a better gap, you can catch this person easily. So this is perfect. I like it. This is really nice. Souls required for boons after... I have no idea what the fuck that is, actually. Souls required for boons after... So are we talking about like this over here? So it was 13k, but like you see it's like 4.8k, 7.2k, 9.6k, 16k. But like it doesn't say that, right? So let's say it's 14.5 plus 1.5, 15, 16. Yeah, it's talking about this. So it means that it requires less money to actually get the max. But then it says 40k, but then I get 28.8k. Ends at 40k instead of 49k. So I'm not sure, like, if it means I need to buy 40k items instead of 49k items to get the max boon from the investment. This is a bad this is a bad change, I think, because like now I can use that 9k gold to buy like 2 of these items, right? Really, I don't need to like invest like this, right? I mean, I don't need to invest like this. Instead, I need to invest like this. So I'm like removing 6.4k item or something like that. In a nutshell, basically. So I don't really like this. This is, I don't know, whatever. I did not notice that. I hope, like, I play Yamato, but like I did not notice that at all. But yeah, nice, good, well played. This item sucks ass. I'm not gonna lie, this item is actually so fucking bad, bro. This item is so fucking bad. This is so expensive compared to what it gives. This is so bad. This is so... Also, they fucked up the reactive barrier. It just fucking killed it. Like, they actually killed this item, not gonna lie. Like 55 seconds cooldown. And what about this? 35 seconds cooldown. Why? It gives 2.5 out of combat region as well. Interesting stuff. They actually killed that item. I think that item was needed in order to actually this game to work, but whatever. I don't care about this item. I don't think this is like important. This is just like if you have like you have all the items that you need and you have like extra money, maybe you can upgrade it if you already have it. But like, instead of this I can just buy fucking unstoppable, right? But then like, does it work on the curse? That's what I'm actually thinking. If it works on the curse, it might be a good item. I'm gonna change my mind on that one. If it works on curse, you're gonna have a good item over here. So I'm gonna make it, no, make puppet, buy this, then clear mimic, clear follow, then I will buy this, then use this. Oh, it works. Okay, it's a good item. I changed my mind. It's a good item, bro. It's a good item. Also, oh shit, I need a new one. Enemy, make puppet. They change it so that you can actually use it. Use this on... give me no cooldowns. On silence. Right? Okay, that's good. That's good. But... go away. It does, no, it doesn't work on, yeah. The only way that item was saved was actually working on curse, not gonna lie. But I changed my mind. Indomitable is actually a good item. It's a good item. Like, it working on curse use is perfect. It's really nice. But like, it's still situational. You don't like always buy it. Like, if you're a Yamato, you see enemy have like 2-3 curses, you use your Q, you go in, enemy uses it, then you cast your first spell and then use ulti. You don't need to like use Q and go in and use ulti. Like, you know, that's a big difference. That's like a 600 damage difference, if not more. So it's actually a good item. I take that. That's a good item. Although the stats are fucking dog shit, not gonna lie, I still think that this item needs more stats. Like, yeah, that's a good item, but like, I can buy unstoppable, use unstoppable, go in and use Q, right? Like, so I'm still not sure about this, not gonna lie. I changed my mind like 4 times already. Like, you see, you can like, you can just fucking... where's the unstoppable, bro? Here. I can do this. right? Use this, then do this. If I'm scared of getting cursed. So the only thing that I was thinking that it cancels the curse. Still, I don't know. It also gives like extra health, but this also gives like 125 health, whereas this one wanna give like 500 barrier, 550, 8 resists. This gives like 25 to buff resists. I don't know, it's like, I think in the same category as Unstoppable in a way, but like Unstoppable is stronger. This item is better than this item, period. But if you're just having fun, you have a reactive barrier, maybe you already have this item, then like you have so much money, you'll just buy this. Like this item comes after this item if you actually need it, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So I was like, this item was good, this item was so fucking bad, to this item is actually good, to this item is like okay, it's an okay item. It's not that, it's whatever. Active reload get good value. This is like really nice. If it was 10, it gets right 3, right? If it was 10, it was 30%, 20, 15%, 22. It's like a 12% buff, so it's really nice. It's really nice for this item. Got buffed. Opening round damage decrease. This item is kind of dead. Now you don't buy this item on like gun heroes, right? You don't buy this item on gun heroes. Like you buy this item on the heroes that need high velocity, such as Celeste. I don't know if you're actually a bit crazy and retarded. If you're playing page gun, yeah, it works. Like you buy this item only when you need high velocity on a hero, I think. Opening rounds, spirit nerf, yeah, like this goes with it. Split shot, I don't give a fuck about this item. This is like Viper special item. Most of the heroes don't even gonna use this. This change is kind of crazy. This is like Shadow Wave moved from 6.4k to 3.2k, basically. It got like crazy nerfs, like everything about it got nerfed. I don't need to read it, you can just fucking read it. I will highlight it for you. Like cooldown is increased, ambush duration is decreased, duration decreased. This is like very little window to actually use the ambush. Like use this, everything is nerfed, but like then it's 3.2k. This is only viable for like Calico, right? I think this is like Calico special item. You do this, and then like you just fucking whoop, I'm out type shit. What other heroes can use this? I'm not sure. Like assassin heroes, basically, like maybe Haze can actually, but Haze already have built-in the smoke bomb, right? Can you use like both of them in the same time? If I use this, I use this. No, that's kind of crazy. You might ask, are you retarded? Why are you talking about a hero having this item with already have built-in smoke bomb? It's pretty easy, guys. It has good stats. Like you got spirit, you got like ambush fire rate from this, you got like sprint speed, out of combat regen for this amount of gold. It might work. Nothing. Like I'm talking about pure assassination, right? Like you do this, you do this, you do this, then you press this after you kill him. Peace out, baby. Peace out. In and out. You blink, you lose, bro. That type of stuff. So whatever. I don't know. Other than that, like assassin heroes, I don't really see any other assassin hero. I mean, yeah, Drifter. how can I forget about this bitch? Drifter works. Yeah, basically Drifter, Haze, and Calico, I would say. Maybe this fucking raid hero too, if you play Assassin raid. That was a thing back then. Now everybody play this hero as carry, but I think this hero has potential to be other things, like a bruiser with like lifesteal and the health items, like where the fuck that shit is. Healing bolster into like healing tempo and stuff, but like whatever. We're talking about fucking patch, whatever. Back to it. So this is a, like, we will see this. This is like assassin hero spatial thing. Alchemy fire, spirit increase a little bit. It doesn't change. If you don't buy this, you don't buy this. You don't buy this, you don't buy this. It's a cute little buff. This is a buff, by the way. This is like, you get more debuff resistance now. Yeah, you get like, how much? It was 38. You get 3 more debuff resistance when it's active. But if you don't have it on active, it's a buff. This is very different. This is a perfect item for Eternus now. And heroes such as like that needs ability duration. But other than that, like other than Eternus, I don't really think that like there's so many heroes that actually benefit from that. Oh, the fucking 7 does. Duh. 7, Eternus, and stuff like that, you know. Heroes who need duration. I don't think this hero needs duration, by the way. This is a very bad hero to require duration. It's good on Lady Geist for his Q max kind of build. It's nice. You get lifesteal as well when you start shooting, so Geist can use it as well. And you can figure it out, actually, the rest of it. I mean, like, if you need duration, this item is good. You just get extra. If you use spirit and you need duration, this item is really good now. It has built-in duration increase to it, so spirit overflow is nice. Frenzy, I think this item kinda needed this kind of a change. This spirit, like, it makes no sense. It's just a gun investment spirit, but it doesn't do anything, to be honest. This item was really bad. Now it is kind of viable in like heroes such as Silver, that you need like, you get 50% health, you just like start blasting and you get like move speed. So it doesn't give any spirit, doesn't give any move speed, it just gives 160 health. Fire rate increase from 10 to 15. When you drop low, you get 4 move speed, which is very big, guys. 4 move speed is really big, let me tell you. Like, you can get out with this, not gonna lie. It gives this debuff resistance, which, like, I don't give a fuck. This is whatever, bro. I mean, it's really nice, but like, it doesn't make you buy this item. Let's put it that way. Low, this, like, that's what I'm talking about. This, like, when you use Silver, you're an ulti, you have like 40% more fire rate on top of your already ulti fire rate, and you have more move speed, right? Let's say you have 1 bullet lifesteal, and then like you have 1 spirit and gun resilience. You also get like resistance from that, or maybe both. You have a fucking healing, what the fuck that item is, 6.4k item. Healing tempo, which I really like this hero, on this hero, because you also want to buy this. Where the fuck that, life strike, right? Silver, you buy this, right? You use this, you got healing tempo, you got 50% less. You pop your frenzy, you're just fucking blasting, bro. You're like going crazy over there. Let me tell you, that's like a kind of a ulti build, usable for Silver. That's what comes to my mind. But like anything that works like silver when you go in, but like you need to deal gun damage too. So I don't know if there's many heroes like that on top of my head. So if you drop blow, you get like crazy fire rate, you got debuff resistance, you got move speed, which is nice. Like these two stats are really nice. So it's like hero specific basically, what I can say about this. Let's go down. Restorative lockup, max stacks increase from 20 to 25. You get 5 more stacks now, but you get like 4 less health regen from it, right? So that's that kind of a stuff. But in the end, I did the math, it's the same. At the max stack you get 400 health without the scaling. So it's actually the same, you just need like 5 more stacks to get it, which is good. I think that's good. But I think they needed to remove 1 stamina. So it gives like 4 stamina, right? At the max. It's supposed to give 3, but like gives more health. I think that was the idea, because I love Wand in Dota. But like in this, it just fucking stamina regen basically instead of heal. Heal is just like on top of it, which I don't really like that. I don't like that. A return fire buff, perfect. I love this item from Dota BM. I love this item. Like this item is actually fire. It needs a bit like this is supposed to be like I think 80% for it to actually really work. I think put it like 85, then make it 3.2k item, gives like 15 resist. This item is fire, bro. This is perfect. Reactive barrier no longer, I don't know, I'm not sure about the idea, because like instead of this you can buy the metal skin, right? Reactive barrier no longer restores 1 stamina on hit, that's bad. No longer gives spirit res, that's really bad. That's good, but like the cooldown increases 15 seconds, that's so big. Not even gonna lie, that's so big. Reduced spirit scaling, this item is kind of dead. Like, I'm sorry, they actually killed my boy. They killed my boy. Very big nerf, bro. Very big nerf. If they have like 3 or 4 stuns, you're definitely buying this item. But like if they have 1 or 2 stuns, you're not buying this item anymore. I think like that's my take on this. Trophy collector, this is gonna kill the fucking game, to be honest. Everybody gonna buy this fucking item. Let's see, I'm not sure what it gives. It gives ability range, sprint speed. Sprint speed is dog shit stat, guys. It just takes you from A to B, but you don't walk from A to B without dashing. But let that aside, you're gonna use jump pads, so you don't need sprint speed. You need the movement speed and you need stamina speed. Stamina, basically. You don't need sprint speed at all. If you're playing the game correctly, you're gonna use zip lines. You're gonna use dash. You're gonna use jump pads. No sprint speed. It's a good stat on the side, but never the main stat. So this item only gives ability range. Look at that way. If your hero needs ability range, I think silver does. Not gonna lie, you might guys call me noob, but like think about this, guys. You buy this item, right? Your dash is fucking crazy. Your E is whatever, but like you're on ulti, right? You press this, you're 100% catching him. You're over here, you press this, you're eating him. This hero uses this, you almost, like most of the time you cannot make for this skill. But if you have the greater expansion, you can actually hit your E multiple people. It means like you disarm multiple people more. You see, I think like this is a very underrated item on silver. So it means that I can actually buy this item, right? I buy this fucking item. and then I have like extra fucking gold from this because I always fight. Silver is a fighter hero. You don't fucking farm or do anything about that. You farm, you fight, you get stacks, you get ability range to make your ulti stronger, your Q stronger, right? Your tab ulti, your ulti skill stronger. So like, I think that's really good item on silver now. And other than silver, like if you're playing like these heroes like Sinclair, Paradox, like if how to say this, like you are playing different kind of heroes, right? Think about your hero. If it works, if you need range, it works on it, and it's a perfect 1.6 item. It's perfect. Like Monk, Krill, Page, every hero fucking needs range. Every fucking hero needs range. Like Dynamo, you know, like Doorman, Apollo needs it. Apollo fucking gonna love this item. Let me show you a fucking Apollo green build. 4.8k. Watch this, guys. Restore Locket, Trophy Collector, fucking Spirit Lifesteal. This is the new Apollo. This is the new Apollo, guys. You're welcome. Because this hero can farm better than silver. Not really. Silver actually farms better because she's a gun. But like, this hero can farm, but you don't want to farm. You always fall behind the souls as well, unless you're taking solo lane to just like put pressure and do 1 versus 1 under their Walker and stuff like that. Anyway, you know, if your hero can use range, this is a perfect item. Free gold. If your hero use range and you don't farm, perfect item. Let's put it that way. Dispel magic. Crazy fucking nerf, guys. Crazy fucking nerf. So it's 16, half of it is 8, right? So you lose 6. So you lose like 40% value of the resistance you get from this. So fucking big. It's so fucking big. I love Dispel Magic, but like it kind of fucked up the CC and slowing hexes on the game because it's like so fucking valuable. It needed kind of a nerf. So it's a good nerf. Whale Walker. Let me actually peel. I'll be right back, guys. If it was 10, 3 seconds increased cooldown is 30, so it's like 15% increase to the cooldown. Also like around the same values on the health, but you don't really care. But like 15% more cooldown, but still you don't really care about these because you only like kind of need this item for 1 or 2 spells. Big spells like Lash, Ulti and stuff like that. So it's a nerf, but like okay nerf. I don't care about Rescue Beam. This is so big, by the way. Colossus lose 300 bonus health, but base health increases from 15 to 25%. This is so big. This is very big. This item might be very viable now, not gonna lie, for some heroes, like tanky heroes that wants to be in and like be in the nitty-gritty, like kind of heroes. This is really nice. Leech bonus health increase from 120 to 160, the sum of the 2 components. Yeah, this was so fucking stupid. This was like fucking crazy stupid, not gonna lie. I was like the other day fucking calculating whether like this fucking works or not, and I was like, why this gives less health? And I was like, okay, maybe it's a fucking text thing. Now it's fixed, so it wasn't text. We were just fucking losing HP by buying a bigger item. So that was so fucking stupid, but nice. Inhibitor weapon damage reduced from 25 to 10%. I think nobody buys this item other than the carry heroes. And there's always a better item in a way, like Siphon Bullet or Inhibitor. So it's like a nerf for gun heroes, period. This is a very big nerf for gun heroes. Once in a while you can buy it for the silver and shit, but like you never buy it almost, to be honest. Like it's a pop thing to buy Inhibitor on silver and heroes such as silver, but like in actuality you don't buy this item on anything other than the gun heroes, and now it has less gun damage is a big nerf, guys. So we might really see this item less, very less actually. Suppressor no longer gives 50 bonus health, gives 8% bullet resistance. I mean, there's only like 2 or 3 heroes that buys this. This item almost works on no hero. Like, you buy this on like 7 and shit like that, but then you actually locked on the slots, you sell this item. So yeah, I don't know, it's okay. It make it more late game-ish item. Like, this is better in early game, this is better in late game. So like, it's more viable long term, basically. Cold Front gets like I don't know what is like, this is horizontal, right guys? Like, this is horizontal. I don't know what this is called. I call this column because I don't know the name of this, like horizontal and fucking whatever the fuck. So this is really nice for the Cold Front. Spirit Snatch gets like 5% more spirit power still. If it was 16, right? It's 8, but it's 15. So you do the math. It's like 30% or something, which is big. 30% spirit, still very big buff. Arctic Blast again, column wise it's bigger, nice. Scourge no longer cooldown resist. This was fucking joke. This makes no sense. 4% cooldown reduction, that's fucking joke. So it's a buff. The buff resistance, I think buff like better than this, but still very low rate of buy on this item. Super Burn, the DPS increase. I think this item kind of needs buff still. Like, this is not a reliable item, so it needs to be buffed even further, I think. Like, so it's a good start of the buff. Lifesteal adjustment, active reload 18 to 14. Oh, they increased the fire rate and decreased the lifesteal from it, which is, I think, good, very good. I don't know why this has this. Like, this item gives the magazine basically, but then you also get lifesteal. Like, fire rate I can understand, but like lifesteal is like, I think this should be like 8 or 10, not fucking 14, or even before 18. Like, you get so many from this. Bullet lifesteal 16 to 13, nerf. These are actually big nerfs. Spirit Shred, this is a big nerf as well. This is like 20% nerf, but then the heroes that buys this benefit from this a lot, so I think it's a good change. Same as Spirit Rend, but like this is bigger now. Oh no, it's not. Fairy Trance lifesteal 18 to 14. Fairy Trance, I don't know, nobody buys this item anymore, so it's even nerfed further. I don't know if they actually like trying to kill this item even further. Infuser lifesteal reduced from 16 to 13. That's big nerf. Active also decreased from 80 to 70. That's big nerf for Infuser. Leash lifesteal reduced from 30 to 25. That's a big nerf again. One Prick Burst lifesteal reduced from 16 to 13. One Prick Burst 80 to 70 active lifesteal. It's a nerf. Mystic Reverb 10 to 8. 20% less lifesteal. Mystic Reverb imbued lifesteal reduced from 27 to 22. It's a 5% less lifesteal. Big nerfs. Big nerfs, guys. Big nerfs. That's very sad. The only reason Mystic Reverb got viable again was because of this lifesteal, the imbued lifesteal. Then they actually nerfed it. Now they're nerfing it even further, which means this item getting bought a lot more. So it's like, okay, buy it less, guys. This was a bit stronger. Special Overflow lifesteal reduced from 20% to 16%, part of a global legend on top of the prior reward to the item. It also got like extra nerf, but this is active too, so I don't know. It's like 4% nerf. We don't know this because like the item changed, so we don't have any clue about after the change, like change after the nerf. Like that's kind of a weird way of doing this. Anyway, Lady Guy's life drain heal reduced from 80% to 75%. Not very big, to be honest. Abraham's Siphon life heal reduced from 40% to 35%. This is big. This is very big. Big nerf to Abraham. Spirit build, which is nice. It was too strong, but too boring. Anyway, we're going to the hero section. Abraham's fixed speed coming out of cancelling shoulder charge being too high when hitting a hero. So like there's this moment that you can do with Abrams after shoulder charge. You can like slide and dash and jump and stuff like that. Like you get very further away, so they actually fixed that. Ooh, Apollo got big treatment. Oh, 25% damage reduction to his first skill, the disengaging sigil. That's a big nerf. That's a big nerf, not gonna lie. They increased its gun damage increased 10%, but like taken laning even further down. It was strong, but like still, if it's not strong in laning in early game, when does this fucking hero is strong, bro? We're like nerfing it, but like they fucking remove this hero already, bro. Just decrease that damage to 50 damage, so it fucking not viable to be played. I don't know, bro. Billy Rising Ram tier 3 now also reduces cooldown by 10% extra. I don't know. The Rising Ram stuff is like very boring on this hero. You're almost never gonna fucking do a Rising Ram health spirit build on this hero. So I don't know. It's whatever. It's like late game buff, basically. Celeste bullet cycle time reduced from 65 to 58. That's a big nerf. Perfect. Great. Shining Wonder range increase 14 meters to 15.5 meters. That's a buff. That's a very big buff, actually. The range, like 15.5, 14 meters to 15.5. That's a big 1.5 meter is like very big, guys. Celeste Shining Wonder damage increase from 120 to 135. It's a slight buff. Dorman fixed a bug that could allow you to bring the urn through a doorway. Okay. Nerf. Not nerf, I mean bug fixed. That's what I meant to say. Drifter Rent tier 3 now also increases melee skilling 1.2 to 1.6. That's a big buff. That's a big buff to melee. But then again, you're not gonna do that. This is a spirit gun mix now. Like melee is not viable. Close range melee, basically. Not that viable, I mean. Not viable is different than not that viable. So not that viable is my statement on this. Drifter Blood Scent tier 3 increases from 10 amplified damage to 12. Okay, that's a buff. 2% buff. 20%. I mean, the percent, but like it was 10 to 12, so it's like 20% more damage from it. It's a big buff for Drifter. Dynamic kinetic pulse scaling reduced from 1.8 to 1.65. That's a big nerf for the kinetic pulse, which is perfect. This sure deals too much damage right now with the gun and like headshot and stuff like that. Quantum enlightenment cooldown increased from 19 to 20 seconds. 1 second. Whatever, bro. Haze restored being able to slide when using bullet dance. Haze restored being able to slide. Bro. What the hell does this even mean, man? Am I fucking tripping? Haze. Wait, let me fucking... I guess that's a bug fix? I don't know. The fuck does it... What do you mean by Haze restored being able to slide? Restored being able to slide. Fixed being able to slide while using bullet dance. Fixed. Restored? Okay. Bullet dance range increased from 15 to 16 meters. That's a good buff. Bullet dance now has 30% evasion and base ability. Whoa, that's big. That's so fucking big. Big buff. Bullet dance tier 2 changed from 10% fire rate and 55% cooldown to 10% fire rate, 3 meters move speed. That's okay. Let's read the next one. Tier 3 changed from 60% evasion and 4% move speed to 30% evasion, so 20% less, but then base ability get 30, so it's actually 70% evasion on ulti use and then 75 seconds cooldown reduction. Huh? Crazy buff, guys. Haze is crazy buffed. You get 70% bullet resist, bullet evasion, not resist, evasion on ulti, and 75 seconds cooldown on ulti. That's crazy buff. Haze is crazy buffed. But compared to before, like, that ulti is still kind of dog shit, not gonna lie. But you can chase people. No, you cannot chase people now. You lose the move speed. You chase less, but you're more tanky and you can use ulti more often, basically. Okay, just a little bit left, guys. We don't care about the fucking straight brawl. Holiday fixed rising ram, interrupting lasso. Oh, okay. Bug fixed. You can use lasso while rising rammed by Billy on holiday. Super lasso tier 1 increased from plus 68 damage to 80 damage. Okay, it deals more damage, but like, who cares? Well, people care actually, I guess. Lasso tier 3 increased from 30% cooldown to 50%, 30 seconds cooldown to 50 seconds cooldown. Big buff. Big buff. Crazy buff, guys. Like, this is 70-80% less cooldown. This is so big. So fucking big. You're gonna see a lot of holidays. Eternus flame dash DPS spirit scaling reduced from 1.0 to 0.7, so 30% less damage on dash. 30%. It's dead. Not bad, but like 30% less strong. Flame dash DPS now does half damage to objectives. I changed my mind. It's 50% less strong, which puts him on a very bad spot. Very bad spot. Mechanism Mentor's bounty from 80 plus 2 per minute to 40 plus 4 minutes, so at base it's in early game it's a buff, at late game is a nerf basically. You get more gold on the late game than early game. You get less gold on early game, but more gold on late game while killing mini turrets. Fixed mini turrets being locked on objectives when they are invulnerable. Okay, bug fixed. Medical spectre duration increased from 6 seconds to 6.5 seconds. So the healing got more duration. Mina Nostra DPS reduced by 6%. Nice. Fuck this hero. Still so strong in early, but like she falls off a cliff on late game. So good. Mirage base health regen reduced from 2 to 1.5. Nobody cares. Fire scarab duration reduced from 8 seconds to 7 seconds. That's a big nerf, not gonna lie. So like you get like less health. I don't know the like percentage, but like this is big. This is not small. So it's gonna get less tanky and gonna deal less damage, guys. Mon Krill burrow move speed increased from 4 to 5. Big buff on Mon Krill on burrow. 4 to 5 is like, this is move speed, guys. This also affects sprint speed. Like you get the bonus all the time, you know? So it's very big. That's why I say big. Page stamina increases from 2 to 3. Big, very big for Page. Dash speed reduced to slow bucket. Reduced, so it actually decreases. So like, where's the fucking paint, bro? It's here. Okay, so there's like, you know, there's like stamina distance, right, guys? Something like this. So Page was here, it decreases here, so the dash distance is lowered, but it gets 1 more stamina. So I think it's kind of a nerf, not gonna lie. This doesn't compensate for this, I think, but whatever. Plot armor cooldown reduced from 30 seconds to 28 seconds. Okay, that's a buff. 2 seconds, it's okay. Bookworm recharge time reduced from 8 to 7. It's a buff, but like it's nerfed the movement, buffed the actual hero. Okay. Paradox kinetic caliber cooldown reduced from 30 seconds to 28 seconds. Buff. Time wall to tier 2 weapon damage increased from 30 to 35. Buff. Kinetic carbine now provides 20% air dash distance when charged. Buff. So back then you needed to bug this while like you dash when you zoom, so it like pushes you further away. Now you don't need to do that, it just added in, so it's just perfect. You don't need to abuse a bug to get more juice out of a fucking orange. Perfect, good change. Pocket Enchanter Satchel Spirit scaling from 0.9 to 1.1. Good. This hero dog shit needs very big buffs, but when you buff this pocket hero, game turns into a fucking Play-Doh for pocket. So yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Affliction cooldown reduced from 150 seconds to under 40 seconds. Okay, it's just like cute little damage, but then it really got bullet damage nerf, so pocket is nerfed basically. These does not make up for the, like, it was 10% if I'm remembering correctly, 10% bullet growth. Fix the bug with nap time that allow you to attack while casting it. Okay, I didn't know that. That's good. Pillow Toss recharge time reduced from 10 seconds to 9 seconds. More bricks, guys, more bricks. Shield Alt Fire knockback reduced by 10%. Ooh. Okay, big Shiv nerf. Nice. I don't like this movement shit on Shiv. You just cannot catch this hero. He can just do anything he wants to you and just fucking go away, without getting punished. Serrated knives. So a knife scaling ranges from 0.15 to 0.13. That's a okay nerf. Ooh. It also got tier 3 spirit scaling radius from 0.1 to 0.09. So it's actually combined together. It's a big nerf to knife damage, which is where we need it. You shouldn't die if he hits 3 knives on you. 4 knives, you're 100% dead, bro. This shouldn't be the case. This shouldn't be the case. So it's good. Silver, let's see, my boy, my girl. Fixed tail whack applying -12 bullet resist for the disarm duration. Huh? Fixed tail whack applying -12. It's a fix, but like I don't know how it was before. Maybe bullet resist didn't apply it. I don't know. Interesting stuff. Slam fire current held as damage from 4% to 3%. Ooh. This skill is dog shit, bro. So if you don't know, guys, silver, you max this first skill. So this is a full health, right? This is based on the health on the enemy. Right? Wait, what the fuck? Current health as damage. Is this my health? Anyway, you max this. This is the amount of damage you deal, bro. So it's even less now, which means you get like 3 of this skill. You don't fucking give 5th. But then missing health as damage is kinda like extra 4. So it's 10%. So it's actually like 70% more damage as missing health damage. But then what I would do is get opening rounds, so I actually deal more damage to them, so they lose more health, right? Yeah, it's 30%. This is dog shit. So right now, this item is dead for me for this hero. And then you also don't max this, so missing health damage doesn't matter. I think you actually like, I don't know. I think you max this, not gonna lie. Like you get 12% bullet resist minus, I mean. I don't know. I just know that you don't max first spell on that hero anymore. Even before, it was like kind of stupid to max it, but I would max it because like I want to turn wolf form faster, because it's like very crucial when you're on low health. Well, yeah, I don't know. Kind of dog shit change, not gonna lie. Anyway. Venator, gunshot damage scaling reduced from 0.8 to 0.7. Gutshot, I mean, not gunshot. Then gutshot wall hit damage scaling reduced. So it's a nerf for his shotgun, which we don't really care. It's used on early to harass people on the lane, but later on you almost don't care about this damage, and it's not even noticeable, to be honest, guys. So Venator, he doesn't give a fuck. Victor, Hour of Suffering, tier 2 increased from 28 max DPS to 35 max DPS, I would say. The text doesn't have it, but that's like a 6 more max DPS, which is okay. Shocking Ray Animation tier 3 increased from 100% cooldown to 130%. These are good buffs, but then it got its bullet growth decreased by 5%, so I don't know. It kind of puts him in the same place, but like it makes it less viable with the gun, more viable with the aura gameplay. Viscous goo ball lockout period from being affected again reduced from 1.35 to 1.2. A previous bug with increased debuff resistance for subsequent CC not working correctly on this ability was fixed recently. So I get more affected by its goo ball. So he hits me more with the goo ball, basically. So it's a... But like, meh, it's not that like 0.15. I don't know, it just feels more smooth, I think, for the viscous. So it's good for viscous players, but not for me, because I don't know, I don't... Who fucking plays viscous, bro? Fixed various locations where splitter didn't bounce properly. That's a big buff, by the way, for the spirit viscous. Besides that, Viper lethal venom cooldown increased from 24 seconds to 28. Big nerf. Lethal venom tier T increased from 8 to 12. Big nerf. Lethal venom cast range reduced from 15 to 10. Big nerf. And no skills with boons. Fixed armor piercing rounds doing damage through petrify. Big nerf. Oh shit. Why they killed Viper, bro? They actually killed Viper. Holy shit. And straight brawl. Greater expansion. Oh, who fucking cares about this? Well, yeah, that's the patch notes. The biggest changes, I think, trophy collector, Abrams getting nerfed, Drifter getting a bit buff, Haze getting a very big buff, kinda. Haze is very buffed. Holiday is big buffed, guys. Infernus got nerfed, crazy. What else? What else? Shiv got good nerf, very nice. Other than that, Shadow Weave, the item that turns you invisible and makes you go hunt people, is very good for the assassin heroes. Frenzy is good for the like bruiser type of heroes who deals gun damage, very important. You don't buy this on bruiser heroes who deal spirit damage, don't forget. Other than that, the opening rounds is dead. Active reload got some more fire rate and, well, like, gets less lifesteal and shit. Lifesteal is dead. Lifesteal meta is kind of dead. And it is all because of fucking Abrams. I fucking hate Abrams. Even though I played like 300 games or some shit. Like, I grind basically fucking whole Ascendant with this fucking hero. But it was melee, guys. I was melee gun Abrams. Spirit Abrams sucks ass. The worst fucking hero to enjoy Deadlock. But because of this hero, every fucking lifesteal got nerfed. So fuck Abrams. Yep. Yeah, that's it, guys. That's the patch. What's the name of this patch? It doesn't have any name. Oh, also the fucking vitality bonus and stuff like that. Gun heroes get less damage, vitality. If you invest more, you got more HP from vitality boons. Let's also add that. And besides that, yep, that's the patch. Other than that, you can catch me on stream sometimes on Kick/Kaniyesi or Twitch Kaniyesi, but like, I don't know, I'm just chilling. Boys. Thank you. See you later. Esenlikler. Kendinize iyi bakın. Öpüldünüz. Bye bye.